you guys are expecting a big brouhaha or amazing, yelling and all that coming from me right now, that's not going to happen. I'm happy. I'm happy we won. I'm happy the Washington Commanders got their first W of the season, their first W of the Josh Harris era. Too close for comfort. This is the Washington Commanders, right? And they were playing the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals are actively trying to tank. And we won by 4 points. Again, a win is a win, right? If this was a loss, I mean, I would have came out here yelling. But this is a win. I'm grateful for that. But that being said, what's good, everyone? I know it's been a minute, but we're here with the post-game reactions to the Washington Commanders. W 20-16 against the Arizona Cardinals out there at home at FedEx Field. It was raining for a good part of the game. It was also, clear, sunny skies for another part of the game. Ultimately, Sam Howell and the crew got a W. Abdullah, what are your first immediate thoughts about the game?
First, want to say I really like how everyone's back. So many legends in the building, former players, Champ Bailey. We saw, KD was there for fan. Joel Embiid was there to support his boy, Josh Harris. So everyone, RG3 is back in the building. So many people are just starting to come back. So again, off the field, people are coming back. The FedEx Field was sold out, hype, loud and all that. But today's performance was pathetic to say the least. This team honestly underperformed by so much today. Arizona Cardinals team led by Joshua Dobbs. Who was out of the league for quite a good amount of time. I think a year or two, or maybe.
Bro, they acquired him August 24th, bro.
August 24th. He had a podcast. I remember he posting clips on TikTok, and the fact that he was looking pretty decent against us, bro. Very against just such a Washington thing, bro. Where do I begin with? Sam Howell. I mean, if I gave him a grade, I'd say like a B, C plus, like around a C. Okay, all right, he did some good things. He did some good, like a C plus, like a low end C plus. I'll say that. Now I think about it, all right. Yep. I will say though, before I get to Sam Howell, this offensive line is pathetic. 6 sacks today against the Arizona Cardinals team, where I can't even name any of their defensive linemen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful or anything, but 6 sacks, that is disgusting. I mean, holdings all. Logan Thomas, his tight end group. I mean, Cole Turner did some nice things. John Bates holding when he doesn't need to. Logan Thomas cannot catch. Got stolen for hands. Like, yeah, it's pathetic, dude. They need to genuinely need to let go of him. I mean, his time is way past him. Wide receivers, I mean, if we look at the stats, I think I like the big three, how they played today. Running backs, Antonio Gibson, you gotta. There's no reason why he should get any more carries. There was so many times in the game where Brian Robinson, give him the ball and don't give it to anyone else. But that's pretty much my initial thoughts.
And people were mad at me for saying, "Oh, we should go after Dalvin Cook, or we should go after Kareem Hunt." Who knows? Maybe we could pick him up over the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Before getting to Sam Howell specifically, I've been saying throughout the offseason, a lot of people have been saying, really, what Abdullah, the two most important things for a young quarterback, what they need on offense, right? It's a solid offensive line and a solid tight end. We have neither. Our offensive line is trash. Our tight end group, not trash, but not good. Okay, Logan Thomas going into an NFL season in 2023 with a young quarterback that you think you too, Abdullah, you and all the Washington fans have already crowned this man as the guy, the answer. Go into this season with Logan Thomas, 32-year-old Logan Thomas as your starting tight end, and John Bates as your backup, and Cole Turner. Cole Turner showed some good things. He made a nice catch. He extended, for the ball, and he caught it. It was a nice throw. I believe it was a long conversion as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, but that's not going to cut it. Like, hopefully Cole Turner progresses, right, and he does become our starting tight end one. But I am not. It just blows my mind how we just don't do anything to solve this tight end group this offseason. But the biggest thing is the offensive line. I mean, 6 sacks. I mean, bro, Abdullah, what have I been saying? Andrew Wiley Mr. $8 million a year, Andrew Wiley, that we got, bro, that was nothing. That was a nothing free agent signing because Andrew Wiley gave up, 7-8 sacks last year for the Chiefs? Everybody wants to talk about how, he turned it on during the playoffs. He was a different type of player. No, look at the course of his entire season. He's not a good tackle in this league. I'm sorry, he's not. There's a reason why the Chiefs gave up on him, right? Yeah. Like, is nobody talking about that? I get it. He had the connection with Eric Bieniemy, but no, bro. No, I said, how do you go into a season with the starting tight end group being the way it is? How do you go into a season with Charles Leno as your starting left tackle and Andrew Wiley as your starting right tackle in 2023? In 2023, with a young quarterback, and expect, oh, you know what? Everything's going to go okay. Yeah. I know you guys, we're happy. It's a W. I was happy, like you said, everybody was out there. Josh,
I'm not, dude.
Moran, Joel Embiid was there. Like all these celebrities, these RG3, our guy RG3 was there as well. Like, shout out to them. Shout out to Josh Harris starting the season with a W. Or starting his era.
I don't think, dude. I'm not impressed at all. That was pathetic.
I'm not impressed either, bro.
It's disgusting. I don't know if I posted some shorts and some clips. I had us blowing out this team, and I'm watching it. I'm like, how again do I say we're gonna blow him out? Like, dude, thank God.
Listen to the voice of reason, Abdullah. Listen to the voice of reason.
Yeah. Thank God. Oh no, this way. Thank God I don't gamble, bro. Because if I did, oh my God, I would be the poorest man on planet Earth, dude. Like, there's like, all right, let me just go. What do I even begin with? The effort with what's it called? The run game. I mean, defense. It was they were hitting us with reverse plays. Rondell Moore, Hollywood Brown. I mean, I was like, bro, like, what the heck is going on? Like, we drafted Emmanuel Forbes. Like, this defensive line getting zero, and I mean zero pressure early against the offensive line that, again, Paris Johnson's the only guy I can name on this team.
But the defensive line did turn it up, though, right?
I did eventually. But again, they should have been dominant. I think they had 3 sacks today. Shout out. We'll start with the positive, the biggest positive. Montez Sweat. Oh my goodness.
He's our best player in this game, bro.
Played like a man that deserved to be paid. The strip sack and another fumble, caused a fumble. Like, bro, like, he was on a mission today. And Abdullah Anderson, shout out him. I mean, recovering that fumble. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen creating havoc later in the game. But when it comes to us, like, why isn't it 4 quarters? Why is it the 3rd and 4th quarter? Especially a team who is clearly tanking. The Arizona Cardinals are not a good team. There's a reason why they traded Isaiah Simmons for a 7th. That tackle they traded. I mean, Joshua Dobbs is starting quarterback. Kudos to Jonathan Gannon. Like, the game plan that he had for this game was great. They really put up a fight, or we just didn't really put up any fight at all. So, yeah, man, that was I hated it, bro. I hated it.
Yeah. Again, I want to say this as well. There's a difference between playing a bad team and playing, like I said at the top of the show, playing a team that's actively trying to tank. Like, they're doing everything. Even, bro, you saw that return at the end of the game, right? The announcers were like, "Oh, like what are they doing? They probably should have fair caught it." Like, bro, they didn't care. The Cardinals don't care. They want to lose, and we almost lost to them. Like, I get it that it's week 1. You try to get your jitters out. You have a young quarterback, but the same issues that we were talking about the entire offseason showed up today. The offensive line is trash, bro. We gave up 6 sacks to this Arizona Cardinals defensive line. Imagine.
The Eagles defensive line, Giants defensive line.
Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be
6 games.
It's going to be bad.
That's not even factoring the 49ers that we have on our schedule. The Jets that we have on our schedule.
Oh, man. Oh, brother,
I mean,
brother.
The Bills.
The Broncos next week.
I have Von Miller, but yep. Broncos next week. 4:25 start. Yep. This is pathetic. Like, how do you go into a season with this as your offensive line, bro? It just doesn't, bro. And they had money. They have $16 million. Like, this doesn't make any sense, bro. I know why. Because your 2nd round pick was Quan Martin, right? When we didn't need a Quan Martin, right? What about your 2nd round pick last year? What was it, Abdullah? What was the 2nd round pick last year?
Darian Mathis.
Where is he?
Injured.
Yeah. Okay. What about all the other draft picks that we had? We didn't even go after. Braden Daniels. I mean, he's not playing, right? I think he's on the practice squad or injured. He's injured. IR, I believe. That was a whole story, right? Abdullah injured because they're trying to get him onto the roster. But anyways, I mean, I'll take the win too, Patrick. Like again, I'm taking any win, bro. I don't care if it's 5-4 or if it's 30-3. Like, I don't care. Like, I am taking the win as well. Well, it can't be 5-4, but maybe like 6-5 or something. Like, I'm taking any win, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna be all like, oh my gosh, we are amazing. This is the first W of the Harris era. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna be like that because that's dishonest. Like my reaction right now is happy we got the W, but I am definitely worried about the season for us. For the reasons that we've been saying the entire offseason. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the stats right now. So Sam Howell was 19-31, 200 yards, 1 touchdown. I will say that first touchdown was nice. You cannot lie. The way he rolled left and threw it in between like so many defenders, found Brian Robinson. I thought the play was dead. Very Mahomes-esque like.
But that fumble was atrocious.
Yeah, the fumble was atrocious. I will say offensive line, I mean, what's his name? Was it Wiley that got beat? But again, you got to be able to hold on to the ball. Can't do that. And Sam Howell.
Logan Thomas got beat too. Remember?
Yeah, Logan Thomas getting beat like a drum. Sam Howell at times holds the ball on for too much. Sometimes you have to get rid of it. And early, bro, I will say the Cardinals, they were like, it looked like it was Bounty Gate out there. They were just hitting our guys like really, really late. I was pissed. I was watching with friends too, and they were just like, bro, like what the heck? They're trying to kill Sam Howell. That first shot that he took, you got to run out of bounds, bro. You got to be smarter than that. We've seen in the past where quarterbacks just don't have the IQ of just saying, yo, let me just go out of bounds instead of taking a hit. There's no point in that. What's the point of risking your health, bro? But Sam Howell, I will say C plus B. Like I don't think that's terrible. At first,
no, it's not a B. It's not a B, bro. It's not a B. That was not a B before. That was C plus, maybe C, but that's not a B, bro.
And again, it was wet outside. You know, the ball it was raining. I'm not giving excuses, but like, come on,
it was wet for like half a quarter, bro.
There was one. I remember there was one bad throw where he threw behind Terry, hit the Cardinals helmet, defender's helmet, and Terry could have got like a chunk game. But there were times where he was throwing dots, bro, to Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson, and Terry McLaurin. So I don't know. I think the moral of the story is don't give the ball to Antonio Gibson, and when it comes to running, maybe in space, you know, were we going to use him in the passing game? Probably not. I don't know. Eric Bieniemy, there were times where I was like saying, like, bro, this is kind of soft. Why are we? It was a 3rd and 5 when we had that turnover and we didn't pass it. We just ran up the middle. I'm like, bro, like, if you really don't have any confidence in your quarterback, like, what does that say? But what else? The referees, I mean, there were questionable penalties.
The first down.
The first down, the spots. I mean, that was bad. The David Collins interception, I mean, it was tip at the line of scrimmage, so you can't really blame Howell for that. There's only so much you could do. But the fumble, very much so, was his fault. And he's got to be able to throw the ball away. I mean, again, when you're playing defenses like the 49ers, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Giants, I mean, they're going to go after him. So.
Yeah, bro. And I didn't even get to Gibson. I mean, I've been off the Gibson train for years now. Gibson no longer should be an NFL running back. You mentioned fumbles. I think, bro, like fumbles obviously is a big concern. It's turnovers, right? It makes a big deal. It is a big deal. But bro, I'm more worried about just him being able to read holes, bro. There was one play. If you look on Twitter, someone actually commented under my tweet saying what I literally just saw, which was he went to the right on a run, and there was a wide open lane if he cut back to the left. He didn't see it, bro. He can't see the field. I'm sorry. Like, respectfully, okay? Like, I will never be the type of running back, you know, that he will be. I don't think any of us will. But, like, just from the eye test and what I've also heard and read about, he just can't see the field as a running back. He can't. That's why he's a receiver, bro. He's really a receiver at the end of the day, trying to play running back. This is his 4th season, bro. And I've seen little to no improvement out of him in terms of his vision as a running back. Vision is like, in my opinion, that's like, okay, maybe second. Ball security is number 1, which he doesn't have. And then vision is number 2, right? In terms of the most important traits as a running back. And he has neither, bro. He has neither. So nobody talks about the vision, I feel like, anymore. Like, everybody was like, I know during his rookie season, everybody was talking about it, but it's not like he got much better since then. Shout out Jahan, made a couple good catches. Carey didn't do too much, although he drew a big penalty at the very beginning of the game. Offensive line, terrible. We mentioned tight end group. It's a bad, somewhere in that range. Running backs, I like Brian Robinson, was running hard at the end of the game. That's why we drafted him, right? For those end of game situations where we
keep feeding him, bro.
Exactly, bro. He's hungry. Keep feeding him. Slim down. I heard this offseason as well. Like he's in very good shape.
2% body fat to 1%. That dude is huge, bro.
I guess. But he's healthier, overall. So I wanted to also Forbes gave up a first down, which wasn't that great. It was a third down play. It was at that point, I think we were winning by 1. But other than that, like Forbes played pretty well. I mean, no real complaints out of him in terms of his first real game here in DC.
The fourth down, batted ball. I mean, almost hit an interception, but
that bro, please, like not tomorrow, like now. This is for Jack Del Rio, defensive coordinator group, all of them, all the defensive staff. Please have all your DBs go right now straight to Ashburn, Virginia, and practice on the jugs machine through this evening, into tonight, into tomorrow, into the next day, into the day after that, into the day after that, into the day after that. No DB on this team can catch a ball, bro. What's going on?
That was bad.
Cam Curl, I mean, we've been know he can't catch. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking. Yeah, we know he can catch. He had 3 picks in his rookie season. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But, like, I want the best for all of our DBs, and I want them to be able to catch the ball, right? And it just didn't happen today. Cam Curl dropped the ball. Emmanuel Forbes dropped the ball.
Percy Butler almost had a pick.
Percy Butler, yeah, there you go. Percy Butler almost caught the ball. Like, we can definitely do, exactly.
Again,
exactly,
it was raining a lot, Nati. I'm not gonna say that it was an excuse, but like,
bro, it was raining a lot for like half a quarter, bro. Like it wasn't even a full half. Like I get it, you're right. During that part, it was raining very hard. But like before that point, we had like a whole half, bro, where we could have moved the ball. We didn't do anything, and then we had a fourth quarter, and maybe a couple minutes into the third. But I don't know, bro. I was getting worried though once it was 16-10 and it started raining really hard. I was like, "Are we really gonna score a touchdown?" I don't know.
It was crazy because I was watching the game with friends and Pedro Smith, a friend of my roommate actually, and he was like, "Bro, we're gonna win. It doesn't matter." I'm like, "Bro, even if we do win, like this is just not good." And I know a win's a win, but it just sucks, bro. It's like the spread. Like I think they had us way more than like we beat them by 4 points. Like, come on, dude. Damn, dude. I mean, I will say Jamin Davis, he did some nice things early. I didn't really see his name being called like that, but it might be a good thing since he's not getting beat and stuff. Yeah. But
he was gonna run stopping today.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, James Conner, there were times the holes were too huge. That was embarrassing.
Oh, and that was a concern in the preseason, right? Our run stopping defense, like
I think we had was it 3 sacks today? I mean, Jonathan Allen was on a tear. I think he had 2.
It's my boy. Yeah, no, I think Jonathan Allen had 1. Sweat had a sack and a half, right? Because
dude, Sweat played like a guy that Also, let's talk about Chase Young. First I want to say, hold on, give me a second because I have to talk about it and address it. Montez Sweat deserves to be paid. Can you make this like singular screen? Hold on. Oh wait, my bad.
No, hold on. I got you. Which?
Oh wait, my bad. Did I do it wrong?
I'm trying to I'm trying to get it so that it's just you. No. Wait.
Is it on? All right, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this, guys. The patience is gone for Chase Young. For a long time in my life, I've been rooting for this man. Oh, not my life. When he was drafted, I wanted this guy to be drafted. Ohio State, DeMatha, DMV kid. I mean, played great his rookie year. I'll say played pretty good his rookie year. But, bro, it has gone very bad to the point where I'm not questioning him as a guy. He's a great guy. But, like, mentally, like, is it that? Is it just his, like, physically, the stinger? Like, stingers don't usually last that long. Why are we being so soft on the guy? Like, he's been out for so long. And I get it. Like, his fans, like, even me, I'm his biggest fan. I'm still defending him to this day. But, bro, that B word, Noah, another guy on the channel calling him the Jadeveon Clowney, the next Jadeveon Clowney, it's not crazy. It's, like, every single day luring, like inching towards that type of area of a Jadeveon Clowney type of player. A bust. Yeah, I said it, a bust. That's unbelievable, bro. The second overall pick, DMV kid. You. There's a reason why you didn't get the 5th-year option. I don't know why people were shocked. His friends and family, sure, his followers shouldn't have been shocked because he really hasn't done anything. And again, the injuries, ACL, it sucks, bro. It really does. But you've seen guys like that are his caliber, even better, come back from injuries like that. Come on, dude. You're supposed to be the face of this franchise. And you're out here social media posting off-season tapes, highlights, hanging out with rappers. Like, that's cool. But ball on the field, bro. And you can't if you're not even playing week 1, now week 2, week 3. Dude, against the Bills, we need him. We really do. Like, I still think Chase Young has the ability to be a pro baller. But is it going to translate? I don't know. The Zion Williamson of the NFL. I hate to say it. I mean, not like the off the field, like, with girls and stuff. But when it comes to, like, actually, like, being able to, like, be healthy, get on the field, where is he? Where is he? He's on the sideline, hyping the crowd. We need you in the game, dude. It's inexcusable. I've made so many videos defending this man. Like, if you look back, Chase Young's on a bus. Chase Young's on a bus. Be patient. Be patient. How much patience do we have? I'll admit it. If I'm wrong and he eventually cut him or trade him, I was wrong. But this guy, dude, like, if he's not producing when he comes back, like week 3, he better come back week 3, because if it's more than that, like, what the heck are we even doing? You trade him, trade deadline, trade him for anything at this point. A bag of chips for all I care, dude. Because I've literally had up to here with Chase Young. I can't, dude. I can't. It sucks because I'm his biggest fan. But yeah, sorry, I had to talk about Chase Young. I was wrong. I try to be patient with him.
Look at my boy Abdullah learning from his mistakes, man. I feel like a proud papa right now, Abdullah. I'm happy you've seen the light, my boy. This has been years in the making. This stance right now. It's not that he's going to be a bust. He is a bust right now, until proven otherwise. This is the reason, bro, for my reaction when you said that you expect or you think that Chase Young will get 15 sacks this year. This is why. This is why I reacted the way I did. Because Chase Young, bro, I've heard from people that have been around him, in terms of friends and stuff. This man might just not be serious about playing here, bro. He just might not be serious about playing here. And I loved, he was on the sidelines hyping his guys up, especially when Montez Sweat had a couple nice plays and stuff. But nah, bro, like, I always root for the hometown product, no matter what. But Chase Young, bro, and people keep saying he had I'm happy you corrected yourself. You were like, he had a pretty good rookie year. But bro, it was like a month and some change, bro. Everybody was, bro, there's Washington Post articles calling him a bust by Thanksgiving, bro, of his rookie year. Like, he didn't really turn things up until December and then a couple weeks at the end of November. So, like, really, bro, his entire career here in DC has been a month and maybe 1 or 2 more weeks on top of that of being a very productive player for us, being worth the number 2 overall pick. But right now, bro, I don't know, man. I've been thinking like this since last year. Really, maybe even before that, like halfway through 2021, bro. If we get anything out of him, bro, it's like a cherry on top, bro. Like, I'm not expecting it, to be honest.
A 4th or 5th?
No. I mean, in terms of his production on the field.
Oh, okay.
I'm not expecting anything from him. So if he has a couple sacks and stuff, that's like the cherry on top of what our defensive line is right now. We need to address edge rusher in next year's draft. Believe it or not, even when Montez Sweat, I've been saying he's the guy that's going to get paid, and he's rightfully so. And I think he's going to turn things on, bro. It was Jonathan Allen, Teron Payne, Montez Sweat, bro, in terms of guys turning it on and being worth the contract that they deserve. So, I did want to say one more thing. Oh, okay. So I didn't get to Sam Howell yet. So you mentioned you gave your grade of a B. I would give him a C+. He did some good things. He had a nice rushing touchdown, had a nice passing touchdown at the very beginning of the game as well. So were bad things. I mean, you can't really blame the pick on Sam Howell. It was a deflection. But you can blame the almost picks twice that he had during this game, just like he had during the Dallas game that nobody talks about because everybody looks at the long throw that he had to Terry McLaurin and thinks that really was how well he did the entire game, when really he also turned the ball over and threw a couple of almost picks, just got lucky. But the fumble was atrocious. The fumble was actually atrocious, bro. I'm sorry. First of all, he could have just threw it away. I said that in our chat too. I'm like, bro, he could have threw it away a couple times earlier in the game instead of getting shellacked, by the Cardinals defense, which was, very dirty at the very beginning of the game, trying to get him to be in uncomfortable positions and really like just tackling him super hard and stuff. But no, like I think he could have threw it away a couple of times and maybe could have slid a little earlier. I mean, uneven performance in my opinion out of week 1 starting quarterback for the Washington Commanders. And I think again it's more worrisome because this is the Cardinals. This is a team that's projected to be one of the worst, if not the worst in the league. Again, it's not just that they're a bad team. They're trying to tank, bro. They're actively trying to tank. Joshua Dobbs was acquired August 24th. They had the entire offseason to acquire a quarterback, bro. They acquired a quarterback on August 24th and started him on September 10th, bro. Like, again, I'm happy about the win. But, and maybe you can clip this part if you want, what I'm about to say. But, again, I'm happy about the win, guys. A win is a win. We are 1-0. The Washington Commanders started off the Josh Harris era once more with a W. Everybody was there to celebrate. You had Josh Harris, you had Mitchell Rales, you had the entire ownership group, you had Magic Johnson, you had Joel Embiid, you had Kevin Durant, you had everybody, right? So I'm not mad about a W. I'll never be mad about a W unless, we're trying to tank. But the fact that we won by 4 points and we were down by 6 points against a team that's not just bad, a team that's trying to tank. They're actively trying to tank. You don't see this like all too often in the NFL, but they're actively trying to tank. They acquired a quarterback on August 24th. They started on September 10th. Joshua Dobbs. And it's not like he's an Aaron Rodgers, right? Where, he wouldn't need that much time to practice and to get equipped with the playbook and all that. We won by 4 points. 4 points. Again, I'm happy that we got the W. But I'm worried when we're going to have to face the Eagles defensive line, the Cowboys defensive line, the Giants defensive line, 6 games, the 49ers defensive line, the Jets defensive line, the Bills defensive line. You name it, bro. We have all these teams on our schedule, and I'm worried about that. So I'm looking ahead. We have the Denver Broncos, who also are a pretty good defense as well, coming up next week. What are your thoughts on the Broncos matchup?
I think it's away, I'm pretty sure. It will be tough playing over there, Mile High. But
good. I want to address this, though. Patrick West, the coaches and players are not taking. Of course, they're not. The players and coaches, I don't know about the coaches. The head coach, his job, is on the line. Not really, but I'm pretty sure he was told before the season started where the Cardinals were at, and they're trying to tank. But okay, that's fair. They're trying to win, but when your front office trades away all your players for bags of peanuts or bags of chips, and you traded for a quarterback on August 24th, and Joshua Dobbs, who's not a very good quarterback, and started him on September 10th, and give Kyler Murray as much time as he needs to recover. And again, once more, trade away all your guys on defense. I mean, it's a tank job. I'm sorry. It's a tank job. It's a tank job by the Cardinals right now. And I know the junkies and all these guys and DC.
Oh, they're gonna go. Oh yeah,
they're gonna go crazy tomorrow, even though we got the W, which is most important at the end of the day. But yeah, sorry, Abdullah. What are your thoughts on the Broncos match?
So next week it's gonna be tough. They're at home, the altitude. Sometimes people bring that up, but Russell Wilson doesn't have the capability to win this game. It's just you gotta clean up a lot of things. That's the offensive line, bro. 6 sacks. That is inexcusable against the Cardinals team. Protect Sam. Sam has to be a better job with holding the ball and learning when to throw it away, knowing when to run out of bounds, knowing when to give himself up. Like, you just don't want to see a guy like him get hurt. But again, I'm happy that we won. Obviously, we don't want a team to lose, but this is just it's only going to get tougher from here. And if we want to be able to make the playoffs, we got to easily beat teams like the Cardinals. But again, it's week 1. There were a lot of weird games out there. I mean, I think the Bengals got blown up in the rounds. I mean, the Ravens are struggling out with the Texans early, but eventually got it done. Lamar was struggling a little bit. So week 1, stuff happens. A lot of people didn't play in the preseason. Maybe they're getting their feet wet. But now it's finally back. Football is back. I'm happy about that. And Sam Howell, man, C+. I'm telling you, B, C+ around that range. I'm sorry. I know, like, okay, but that first throw touchdown was, come on, that was tough. That was very Mahomes like, bro. You cannot lie. Come on,
bro. You know what this seems like? This seems like, well, I think he played worse today than during the Cowboys game, but this seems like all the hoopla around the throw that he had at Terry McLaurin on the sideline, when everybody forgets that he threw an interception into triple coverage at the back of the end zone.
He was a rookie, bro.
Made some other mistakes. He's a rookie. Okay, are we going to use that excuse now too? He's a rookie. I expect mistakes. That is fine. But, like, we should not just think, oh, my gosh, this guy had a great game, a B+ game, B game, when he didn't, bro, because he had a couple mistakes that were bad. Well, the biggest one was the fumble. That was a bad mistake. Bro, it's one thing for the offensive tackle to just, let the guy run free. It's another thing to, like, hold the ball like this and just have it, like, coughed up. And, like, he could have protected the ball better. He could have thrown it away a couple times earlier in the game. He could have slid better. Like, there are a couple things, I hope he addresses. But this is the Cardinals. That's the thing that's making me nervous. 6 sacks. 6 sacks, bro. That's the thing. You say, it's the week 1, things, and I understand. I agree with you. It's week 1 around the league, teams are just catching up and a lot of things are happening. But offensive line is not something that what happened today is not a wild thing. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part.
I will say, the defense, they only give up 9 points, 3 field goals. The touchdown was a defensive touchdown by the Cardinals. So, and the defense didn't play crazy great today. And again, it was against the Cardinals. I keep thinking about it. But bend don't break. Sometimes you got to be able to, take the wins,
Yeah. Broncos, Russell Wilson. This is another matchup that's not like, I don't want to use the word favorable, but it's not like, it's not the hardest of tasks, right, to get a W over the Broncos. But who knows? The Commanders, we'll see. But again, started off the Harris era with a W, and that is all that matters right now, even with all the things that we just said on this stream. But, yeah, hopefully we can get a 2-0 start next week. I believe we play at Denver, if I'm not mistaken, 4:25 start.
They already have the Cowboys fans.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who to root for.
Focus on your Cowboys, bro.
I hate both teams.
I'm rooting for the Giants, bro. What do you mean? What? Bro, I don't care who the Cowboys are facing, bro. I'm rooting for the team outside the Cowboys.
Yeah, but I freaking hate my friend who's a Giants fan. So it's like, bro, I don't want to see.
Bro, it's 1 week, bro. It's 1 week. Let him win. It's okay. We need to beat the Giants, bro. That's another story for another day. Cow turds. But my cousin, I think, if I'm not mistaken, my cousin, half sister, her husband, they all went to the game. Like, there are a lot of people I knew that went to the game, a lot of podcasters as well. And I hope you had a great time despite the rain. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMVSportsZone channel where I like to post fire content like this as much as possible. Also, go follow our Twitter page at DMVSportsZone, our Instagram page, all lowercase DMVSportsZone, and our TikTok page at DMVSportsZone as well. No, you're not at 2x speed. I just said that really fast. And with that being said, hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll have more content as we go along with the season. We're right back to the immediate reactions after the games like we did last season and the season before that. And Abdullah will have you, I believe, with the previews, if not another member of the team. And appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.